Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Dax Bradley and welcome to Scripting and Programming. I hope that you guys are having a great week so far. I just wanted to drop in here and give you a few minutes of information that will hopefully help you get started for those of you who haven't picked up your first lab and got that accomplished yet. I have not seen a lot of people on the discussion board, so I want to encourage you guys to go on the discussion board as well. Even if you feel like you don't have a lot of knowledge to share, it's okay. Go on and just talk about the topic at hand, learn from each other, and let's have fun with it. So, I wanted to help you with your first deliverable, and it's about writing a simple Python script. So, I'm going to help you with a couple of skills that'll help you do that. I'm not going to do the lab for you, but we're going to do a sample lab, and we'll do that in a different environment. But it's just to show you that you can practice your Python scripting without being inside the lab and get you a little bit more comfortable as you get your feet wet. So, let's go ahead and dig in. And the first thing I want to let you guys know is that if you don't have a copy of Python, don't sweat it too much, all right? Because you can go into Google Collab, and I'll share the link in the description, and go into Google Collab and use your email address, either your school address or a dummy address, doesn't matter. Just get signed into it. And the first thing you're going to see is all that stuff on the page, which is superfluous. You don't need any of this. So just click anywhere on the page, and this little window will pop up with a trash can icon. Just start clicking that trash can icon, and that'll clean the page up. You don't have a lot of distraction. So once we've done all that, now the page is clean, we're going to add some code. Now, the great thing about Google Colab is that it's integrated with generative AI, meaning that as you start typing things out, it'll make some suggestions that are helpful. It will help to correct some errors that you might make, and it can even write code if you put in plain English what you want sometimes. But we're going to start with the simple task of, let's take a simple example that simulates what we're doing in the first lab. And we're going to set up a little program, just a few lines long, that asks you a question, you put in a number, and then does some calculation and spits out an output. That's basically what it boils down to. So let's say we wanted to write a program that calculates the effective age of your dog. Okay, so let's say you want to first start off by asking the question. We're going to do that with a print statement. Print, P-R-I-N-T, open parentheses, and then open a single quote. And we can say, asking the user, what is the age of your dog? What is the age of your dog? And once that's done, then we can do the input commands. So we're going to say dog age, which is a number, the thing we just made up, which is going to be our variable. Okay, we're building a variable. Dog age equals int. I believe that's what we want to do. Input. So open parentheses, input, open parentheses again, and leave it blank. Okay, so that sets up our first variable. That's going to say that's the actual number of years of your dog. So what we're going to do is a little bit of math now. So we're going to say effective age equals dog age. And see, it started to make a suggestion already. Dog age times 7, so we're going to do that. I'm going to hit tab. Whoop. And it actually wrote the next line for us. So effective age equals dog age times 7, then print your dog is plus string effective age is right there plus years old in dog years. That should work. Let's find out by hitting the little play button right here. And it's got the input, so that's working so far. What is the age of your dog? Let's say your dog is 5 years old. Hit enter. And your dog is 35 years old in dog years. And that is a plain and simple way to do this. Now, something else I want to point you out to is the way they use this plus right here. This is to create one continuous sentence, okay? Your dog is, and it closes the quote, plus, and then string effective age. You don't have to set it up like that. You can say like this. Instead of using plus, you can use commas. And you don't have to call it string. You say your dog is, comma, effective age, comma, years old. And it'll do the same thing. Let's try that. And it works again. So that's a clean, simple way to introduce you to integers, input, and some very simple math operators, and printing and output. And that should set you up for your first deliverable, for your first online lab. If you have any questions about that, I want you guys to reach out to me anytime. I hope that this was helpful to you. Now, somebody else asked the question of how to get to your actual work. There's two ways, but one I don't want you to do. Always get your work from the landing page. Go right here on your main landing page, and on the far left you'll see modules. Let me get to that right here. It's about the third thing down. Click on modules, and then find learning units 1 to 5. And we're in week 1 right now, so you want learning unit 1. Scroll on down, and you should see under learning unit 1, this is everything due by this first weekend. So you got this first lab, which I just gave you an example that'll help you with. Second lab, so you got 2 labs. Quiz, there's your discussion, don't forget that. But always get to your labs from here, okay? Click on that, and then click on your lab, and it should pop up. There it is. And then you click on it again, right here, and you're in the lab, okay? So that should help you out. And if you guys have any questions about it, let me know. Don't go to the Certify page and get your labs from there, because your grades won't flow over correctly. Get them from your main landing page. If you need any help with that, shoot me a message to dax.bradley@faculty.millermont.edu, or just message me through the class. It's easier, and I'll get back to you the same day usually. Okay? That's it, guys. Take care. Have a great rest of the week. We'll talk again soon. I'll see you on the discussion boards. Later.